I said, yeah. He goes, well, if you see that high rye bourbon, let me know. I said, all right, I'll let you know. And I saw a store that dropped it, and it was came and it went. And then another store that I go to frequently had it on their website. So I sent Gandhi a link, and I said, you should be able to order this and just tell them that I will pick it up. And then 15 minutes later, I get a message from Dave. Hey, I ordered one of those bottles too. Can you pick it up for me? I said, sure, no problem. I said, well, if I'm picking up a bottle for Gandhi and for Dave, I might as well order one myself. So I went down there and was able to pick up the 3 bottles. And
sure, appreciate
they sold out that they sold out that day. Later on that day, they were all gone. So
that was a good pop.
Yeah.
I'm using the Stay Trashy.
Oh, are you?
Yeah.
Actually,
I figured I'd
got that
overpour this
too.
because that's what I'll
see,
drink this for the rest of the night.
You guys are one up of me already. I just went with a regular Glen. See?
Okay, I just poured 4 ounces. Okay, so
Okay. Yeah, you can go pretty deep on those
it's
glasses.
gonna
You
be
gotta
a good
careful.
one.
You got to be careful. So, you know what I mean? Gets you in trouble, Gandhi.
So these glasses, I was saying, I love them. The nose you get on this thing is incredible. But if you do have one of these glasses, be very careful because it's not a Glencairn. It holds a lot of liquid. So you got to pour shallow. Otherwise, you can get messed up pretty quickly. And you're like, man, I only had one drink. Why am I feeling the way I feel? Because these glasses are deep. So you don't want to go too deep. And that's what she said.
So without further ado, let me bring the man, the myth, the legend up here. Mr. Whiskey Wisdom himself. So hold on a second. Let me get him up here on stage.
Man, I really don't want to be on this show. Oh, what's up, brother? How you doing, Mikey?
What's going on, Matt?
I love that intro, man. Just a silent countdown. Everybody can just appreciate their own thoughts, a little meditation. It was nice.
When I started watching and everything like that, I think I was hanging out with RJ, and he said, "Hey, my buddy's going back to streaming. We got to watch him and everything like that." So he gave us a link, and we all jumped on your show on Friday night. And I remember sitting there when your show started, I was like, "Holy shit!" I said, "Look at this." You had all that intro stuff and all. I was like, "Wow, this guy's like." I said, "What the hell is he? How the hell does he do all this shit, man?" You know. And then your camera came up and you were standing where you're standing, and the bottles. I was like, "My God, look at all the bottles this guy got." Little did I know we become friends. It's kind of crazy.
There you go.
So whoop, that would have been funny if I fell down. I just realized there's a little groundhog.
It's a Saturday night. Gonna know why. We're rolling live with WV Bourbon Guy. Hey! Glass on the table, bottle in hand. We're talking hometown stories from a laid-back land. From the hills to your sofa, come and pull up a chair. We're sharing poles with friends, glad to see you there. WV Bourbon Guy, we're live tonight, sharing poles with friends, everything feel light. Hit that like, drop a comment, pull up and stay, sharing the fun, don't you click away. WV Bourbon Guy, we're live tonight, yeah, we're sharing poles with friends by the neon light. little slow burn. Every sip's a good excuse to laugh and learn. So tell us where you're watching, top your story in the line. Hit that share for the party, let it spread online. WB Bourbon Guy, we're live tonight, sharing pours with friends, everything feels right. Hit that like, drop a comment, pull up and stay, sharing the fun, don't you click away. WB Bourbon Guy, we're live tonight, yeah, we're sharing pours with friends by the neon light. Oh yeah. Raise that glass to the chat rolling by. Oh yeah. We're all side by side under one brown sky. WB Bourbon Guy, we're live tonight, sharing pours with friends. Everything feels right. Hit that like, drop a comment, pull up and stay, sharing the fun, don't you click away. WB Bourbon Guy, we're live tonight, sharing pours with friends on a Saturday night.
Well, hey, everybody. Congratulations, Mr. Brian Callahan. I believe, I don't even know if I know you were here in the beginning, but I think you're out of the race, which is cool. Hopefully you're enjoying yourself if you're listening. You are the lucky recipient of a free duckling in tonight's festivities whenever we run the race. So congratulations. And welcome to everybody out there who's not at Spillway. I guess I saw a couple people roll up through the chat as I was monitoring that are at Spillway, and I did speak to my on-site correspondent, and he got a nap, thank God. And he was going to get something to eat, and it wasn't going to be crawfish. And he will be ready to rock and roll here when the time comes. So he'll be joining us live from the hotel at Spillway. We're going to do a kind of little fancy beyond the shelf. So it's going to be a bottle share, bottle haul, all that kind of fun stuff. And as some bonus stuff, I myself today spent a handful of hours, a lot of hours in the car, but a handful of hours in Virginia at a local bottle share here. So I've got some pictures and some things. I did a little video of all the bottles, the lineup that we had. So I'll be sharing that as well. So some bonus coverage and everything like that. So in the description of the video, when you guys log in, there is a link that is a Google form. That Google form will allow you to sign up to be a participant and a guest on the show. So there's two ways we can do stuff. You can sign up to be do Beyond the Shelf, and you're going to come on. We're going to just check out your your inventory, your selection, your collection, however you call it, and just talk about what you have, what got you started, all that kind of fun stuff. And then the other option, you can choose both. The other option is sharing pours with a friend. So what we'll do is we'll coordinate via either email or text and try to set up a time for you to come on the show. Either we can coordinate samples of bottles that we both have, or we can hand deliver some samples back and forth to each other. You guys come on, hang out, talk a little bit, and share some pour with friends. That's what it's all about, right? So we're going to go from there. So without further ado, let me get into saying hello to all you fine people who have chosen to hang out on your Saturday night. I did get some caffeine, some soda and stuff like that. Don't usually like drinking it, but hopefully let's stay awake tonight. It's been a long one. So here we go. Mr. Dirks, appreciate you being here. Cheers to you, buddy. Dave, cheers to you. I am hoping that, oops, I just realized my banner here is still going. Okay. All right. So cheers, Dave. Hopefully you're back home. I know you were out helping your dad and everything like that. Marty, appreciate you checking in. Cheers to you. Not sure if you're still here, but if you are, cheers. Today's winner of the free duck was Mr. Brian Callahan. Cheers to you, buddy. Charles, cheers to you. Hopefully you're doing well down there in FLA. I know my daughter's down in the Orlando area. She's working at Disney, and she says it's starting to get hot. So, yeah, I can't deal with that Florida heat. Mr. Renstrom, who is on the other end of the weather spectrum, he's probably freezing up there in Minnesota, right? Cheers, Dave. My man, Gandy Road. Cheers to you, buddy. Glad you're here. Mr. Tom Black was checking in from Spillway. Not sure if you're at the same bottle share that my field correspondent's going to be at, but if you are, hopefully we'll see you on camera. Alrighty. There he is, the man, the myth, the legend, Mr. Whiskey Wisdom himself. So, I do have an update on some things that with Matt and myself, and let me get through saying hello to everybody, and then I'll update everybody. Some people who are here already know, but I will give an update. Peter White, appreciate you being here. Cheers to you. Righty. Saw a lot of people were jumping in, so I got to scroll down through. Orlando, cheers. Appreciate you being here. Hopefully you're doing well. Righty. What's up, Jackie? Cheers to you, buddy. How you doing? Hopefully you're doing well. Righty. Tyler, what's happening, man? Cheers to you. You're up in Ohio without the whole crew of the Bourbon and Ballz, so hopefully they're going to bring you back something, at least, right? We'll see. You know those guys, they think about themselves. I don't know. Let's see here. My man, Mr. Patrick Littledew. Cheers to you, Patrick. Hopefully you're doing well. Had a good evening, a good day. I don't know how late you guys stood up last night, but oof, man, I could not. Jim, cheers to you. I see the Sabres logo. I don't know. They're going to do it this year. I'm a Caps fan, so we just missed out. Maybe Ovi will come back. Maybe he won't. Who knows? But it should be a fun and exciting playoffs this year. Everybody's favorite supervisor, the shit show supervisor, Mr. Rob. Cheers to you, Rob. Appreciate you being here. There he is, Mr. Glandon. Cheers, Keith. Appreciate you being here. And I know Tracy is a participant and someone down in Spillway. She was hanging out with us last night in our Google Meets and checking in on the camera. So Tracy, maybe you'll stop in, say hello to everybody tonight once we get up and running. Hopefully you had a good day and scored some awesome bottles. What's up, Russ? Cheers to you. Hey, Scott. Cheers to you, buddy. How you doing? Yeah, that song, I don't know. I used one of those AI programs. I typed in a few things, and when that came out, I was like, "Oh my goodness gracious, that is." I'm not going to change anything. It was one shot, boom, done. Glad you like it. It's amazing what AI does, right? Dennis, cheers to you, buddy. All righty. Everyone's saying hello to each other. See if I can get down here towards the bottom. What's up, sweet Cindy? How you doing? Cheers to you. Hey, Marty. Cheers. Saw you were in and then you jumped out, so appreciate you being here. Everyone's saying they never win. Oh, boy. I tell you. I never win. But every time I'm in a thing, Vogelsang wins. And he said he never wins. So, I don't know. We'll see. Vogelsang, unfortunately for all you people, Vogelsang has a very, very good track record on this show. So, what's up, Ben? Cheers to you from Ohio. What are you doing in Ohio? Visiting family? Or are you doing a pick, visiting a distillery? Hopefully you have safe travels. Cheers. Mr. Richie J. Cheers to you. He was down in Spillway today. I saw a little photo of him and his lovely wife sitting there chatting in one of the tents. So I'm not sure if you're still there or if you got home, but cheers to you. You have to let us know in chat if you scored any good bottles today. Hey, Chad, cheers to you. I know he's down in Spillway because I kept getting notifications today that he was live down there. So cheers. Appreciate you checking in. Hopefully you scored some good bottles down there and had a good time. It looked like a pretty cool time and a lot of debauchery going on, I guess, right? What's up, Gerald? There's another one of our Spillway people. Cheers. Gerald, let us know. You'll have to let us know when our field correspondent pops in if you scored any good things today at Spillway, other than a hangover from last night, right? Let's see. I think we're almost, maybe we are. Hold on. Almost to the end. Mr. Rick Moreland, cheers to you, buddy. I know I think you were going there today, so hopefully you made it and safe travels and you had a chance to win some bottles or collect some bottles. Cheers, Mike. Be safe out there, buddy, protecting us, protect and serve, and thank you for your service, man. There's Mr. Richie's other half. Cheers to you, Miss Lori J. Righty. Oh, there he is. Mr. Bourbon and Ballz. They're slowly coming in. A long day. All righty. For those of you who don't know, that is my special field correspondent for the evening. So hopefully he'll be ready to go. There won't be too many foul language. You know how Charlie gets, and there's no fresh in Spillway, so we can't punish him. You know, hopefully I won't get nicked or penalized or anything like that. So we'll be far enough into the stream where hopefully YouTube doesn't get mad at me, right? What's up, Miss Sandy Jones? Cheers to you. So Sandy and I were chatting yesterday. You tried to get arrested, Sandy. Oh, well, you have to do tell either in the backstage if you guys are still awake and able to talk, or let us know in chat. Oh my goodness. Hopefully nothing serious. So like I was saying, Sandy and I are going to do a sharing pours with friends. And actually, the pours are being provided by our great friend Silly Yorkie. So Tracy has sent some samples to all of us, to me and Sandy. They are waiting at my drop location. Hopefully, I get by there tomorrow to pick them up and everything. So, that'll be a future date. Donner Pass. Cheers to you. Righty. Let's see what we got going on here. Lift Surface Crew. Cheers to you. Every time I think I'm at the end, it seems like it keeps going. So, alrighty. Cheers, Mike. Mr. Elijah Craig. Hopefully you're doing well out there in Oklahoma and you survived those crazy storms that rolled through. Looked like they were getting ready to hit here. I'm hoping that we do not. It was windy as all get out earlier. And I was like, oh boy, I can just see. I don't want to jinx it. So hopefully we're good. What's up, CJP? Mr. Corey, cheers to you. Let's see here. Yes. All right. Look, we made it to the bottom. So let me update you. So last week, we had our surprise guest, the Bakers. So originally it was supposed to be Troy, and Laura decided to jump on, which was awesome. It's good to see them and chat with them. So Troy, myself, Matt, Gandy, Dave, and CA Scotty are we have a small group where we do blinds with each other. And we send stuff back and forth. So Troy came up with an idea of an open book blind. And we went through it, and me and Matt were the final two in the whole thing. So got one sample. That was it. And we had to tell Troy as much as we could about the bottle. So last week on the stream, I was sipping on that pour, and I wrote down most of the stuff I was submitting in. I was woefully wrong. And so was Matt and his guesses. Neither of us guessed what the hell we were drinking. But I guessed it was an American whiskey, and Matt had it down as a bourbon. And at one point separated us, and Matt is the champion of the Baker's Open Book Blind. And saw the nice trophy that he got and received today, which was pretty cool. Matt, hopefully you can, you can join the backstage, and we'll get to see it in person or see it on screen. So congratulations to you, sir. Even though there's an asterisk on that whole thing, because we were supposed to have our answers submitted within 5 days of receiving the sample. And Matt didn't do his until the middle part of this week. So I don't know. Did he really win? Should his answers be null and void? Why don't you guys in chat? You tell me. So, let me know. But anyway, Matt, congrats. Cheers to you. It was a lot of fun. And you guys all have my next blind. And I think we're starting all to get Scotty. So Scotty's going to send us all down the path of peated versus non-peated Scotch whiskey. So we'll see what happens. You know what I mean? Cheers, William. She goes, submit trophy. Yeah, we'll see. Who knows, right? What's up, Dollar Bill? Cheers to you, buddy. So yeah, that was what was going on there. So Matt, as Dave would say, he trounced me, right? So he's the big wiener for the Baker Open Book Blind. So see what happens. You know what I mean? Yes, Jim. I 100% agree with you. Rules are the rules. I don't know. You know, gotta wonder. It's, you know, I don't know. Well, Matt, if you know Matt or get to know Matt, he is probably the number one rule breaker of anybody. So anyhow, so tonight I actually have, I'm gonna go through some samples. I mean, when I go through the bottles, I'll show you that I got the fortunate opportunity to sip on today. Man, it was crazy. It was a small little bottle share. It's a local group in the area. A buddy, Ivan Maldonado. He's a nice Irish guy. He's a full-blooded Italian. He's a disabled Army vet, and we were at the we were at the VFW? No, we were at the American Legion today, down there where he lives, and it's the post he belongs to, and everything. And had a pretty cool bottle share. He does this on occasion. I talked to him, and he's definitely interested in doing a, beyond the shelf and all that kind of stuff. So we'll see what happens. So hold on. Mr. Rick, he said he got a Silver Springs rye, a Bywater honey finished, and thanks to Sandy, a bottle of Lee W. St. Clair. I have no idea what the hell Lee W. St. Clair is. So if it's from Sandy, it must be pretty good. So tonight, I'm trying not that I don't want to have any more pours, but when I'm talking, so this is my bottle share glass, right? It is a they call it a perfect dram, I think is what it's called, the glass. So this is from Drug City, and I know when I go to Drug City, I know what a half ounce looks like, because sometimes you get a premium pour there. They pour it in a half ounce, and I kind of know where that line is. So I was pouring below that half ounce today, just enough to sample, just enough to say, yep, okay, I like that. Oh, okay, I don't like that, and we'll go from there. Yes, DBW, there were lots of hazmat bottles at that bottle share. So I did take pictures, and I will bring those up on the screen here in a couple minutes. But it was a good time, really, really, really good time. And it was about, let's see, like an hour and 20-minute ride for me. It's like, I think it was 68 miles, and in DC, so I had to drive. This was south of DC. So I had to drive in and go around the Beltway and then go south. So nothing in DC in this area is easy to get to, and the traffic sucks. So 67 miles is like an hour and 20 minutes. So I paced myself, and we had a great time. It was a lot of fun, and yeah, so we'll go from there. But what I did is I pulled out some samples, and actually 3 of these samples are from Stan. So he had sent me some samples a while back, and I've had 1 or 2 of them, but these here were still in here. And then I got one. It's actually, I tried a little sip of it on one of the backstages. So this is from Patrick Little Dew. So this is a mahogany finished. Let's see, it's a RD1 finished in Monongahela oak. So it's a Raleigh store pick. It's 119 proof. And then I have a Fireside from Stan. So Stan is pretty cool, and I guess so this is Mile High Spirits. So when the label came in, it's got a little weathered, but Stan does some awesome, if you ever get samples from him, it's pretty cool. He puts a little picture and label of the bottle on the back, so you kind of know what the hell you're drinking. And this one here, yep, can't figure it out. But we know from the back, this is the cask strength from Jefferson's. And I believe this was in one of the blinds we got from the bakers at one time. So I think I enjoyed that, but we may get to this one. I don't know if I'm going to go up to 130 proof after what I was drinking today. And then I saw this bottle. I was going to pick it up. And I was like, hesitant. But this is the Michter's Toasted Barrel Sour Mash. So it's only an 86 proofer and everything like that. So figured I would give that a try. Start off real low and then kind of work my way up. So I'm going to pour this one first. And then later on, I know I'll make Vogelsang happy. So my buddy Isaac, Happy Corner, that's his YouTube channel. He's also happy. It's Isaac's Happy Corner on YouTube and Isaac's Happy Corner on Instagram. He's been doing some barrel picks, and the rare, I think I did a review on it. It was a rare character barrel pick that he did, which was awesome. And then his second one, I just picked up to, well, he gave to me today. He was at the bottle share. And this is from Onyx and Amber. And still got my little tag on it. So this is a 10-year-old, 116.2 proof wild turkey barrel that was finished in a maple syrup cask. So this is an Onyx and Amber bottle. Oops, got a lot of glare from the computer screen. There we go. There are the details on it. So, and then, so he's been over to Korea, and when he had wild turkey in Korea, that's what kind of spurred him on. So he's got a little sticker on the back. It's some turkeys and with some Korean buildings and the maple leaves. So we'll be opening that later. I tried a sample of that. He had a bottle at the share. Oh my God. Really, really, really good. Very, very good. So, you know, it's going to be that'll be a fun thing for someone to win. And then the other ones, so I did, hold on. Hopefully my my thing updated here. No, it did not. Damn it. Hold on one second. See if I can oh, you know what I gotta do? I gotta do it on my phone. Bear me one sec. Oh, no, it did. Okay, cool. All right, let me pull this up on screen real quick. So these are the samples that I'm going to do. So this one here is a little bit of lightning. So that's a hazmat. This one here is the Master Distiller Series. So this is an 8-year. This is a straight rye whiskey. So this actually is a Middle West Spirits dark pumpernickel rye that was further aged in Colorado and then barreled. And this is Isaac's Happy Corner. This is his bottle. And then on the end is the Poor Decisions bottle, which is absolutely freaking amazing. That is the 21-year American Light Whiskey at 137.1 proof. So those will be the sample giveaway tonight. And actually, I probably should put that crawl up there. Here we go. Very nice. Alrighty, we get back here. And I'm gonna remove that from the stage. And then let me do this real quick. Let me get back out of this. So I go to the bottle share, and you know, someone brought a bottle that has been dropping in Virginia the past month or so. Missed all of them. You know, in Virginia, if you're not there when the bottle drops and it's something really, really good, they're gone. It's just instantly done. You know what I mean? And they're not. No one's supposed to know when it's supposed to drop, but it seems like they always know when it's going to drop, and it just gone, right? So I started my day today with this pour, and as you can see, I'm very, very careful with my pours and everything like that. Everybody had their names on the bottle. So this was an Elijah Craig 15-year, and this was Very, 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 very good. Very good. So what I'm gonna do, let me go to the other bottles that I had, and then I see they're getting set up, my satellite feed. So they just popped in. So let me pull this up real quick, and I'll go through these bottles real fast. And while I'm doing that, I'm gonna pour a little bit of this Michter's that Stan was so graciously nice to send this to me and everything. So I probably should have pulled all this stuff off the sample bottle before I started the show. It would have been a little easier and cleaner to open up. Alrighty, I'm just going to do tiny, tiny little pour. Alrighty, that's enough. Very nice. Alrighty, so we'll get this swishing around and sloshing. Interesting nose. Alrighty. So this bottle here, let me see. I'm going to see if I can make this full screen. Yeah, there we go. So this bottle here, this is a single barrel. This is KO Distilling. So this is out of Manassas, Virginia. Never had it. I see it in the ABC stores all the time. I see them out there and everything like that. Just never took the plunge and got one. And they're one of the stores I go to. They actually have a single barrel of this. So I may go check that out. So this is so they source, right? They are distilling and they are doing their own stuff and everything like that, but they do source. So this is MGP source. Now, they age in trailers similar to what Short Barrel and 13th County does down in Georgia. It's not Georgia hot here, but it does get freaking hot in the summertime. So this was a phenomenal pour. This is a 6-year-old cask strength. It was 129 proof, and it's their high rye mash bill. Now, there was no information about what the rye mash bill was, but it was pretty good. So let me see here, but I'm going the right way. Yes. So this is just a side label and everything like that. So one of the guys who was there, this was his bottle and everything like that. So it was really, really cool. And then here is they did this. They're open. They've been open for 10 years, and some of the stuff that they do release is their own distillate, and the other stuff is sourced and everything. And so this was a hazmat that they did, and this thing, oh my God, no ethanol, no nothing. It was just unbelievable. So that's what 71.2. So that's 142.4. So everybody's doing hazmat nowadays. We were talking about it at the bottle share. I think, was a few years ago, buff turkey was the craze, or a year or so ago. I think this year, hazmat's kind of the buzzwords. And Dollar Bill Will, he can attest. He's our local hazmat expert. Got the sample of Barrel King bottle, and this is the back of it. So this was Sid's Little Black Book. Very, very good. So I was fortunate enough to sample that. And then, so my buddy Isaac found these bottles up in New Jersey. And I should have grabbed it. I still have an empty bottle. So this Four Roses was, I had this exact same bottle. It is a blended whiskey, right? That was basically distilled in Baltimore, Maryland, and Lawrenceburg. That's where Seagram's used to distill, in Baltimore and there. And what he was telling me is he was talking to somebody at Penelope, and some of the light whiskeys is actually this stuff. So it's the older stuff that they used to use for blends for Four Roses and stuff like that back in the day, that they're hyper aging now. And so some of the stuff that went into these is what's going into some of the light whiskey. So, and then this is an older Evan Williams, and I actually took a pour of this one. I mean, it was pretty wild. I was shocked. It was 86 proof, but it was super, super tasty. Really cool. And then, so this is, I guess, this guy used to be at Heaven Hill. person who does the distilling here. He's a Beam. I can't remember his first name, but this was the first batch that they did, Jackson's Purchase. This was very, very good as well. So I don't know if anybody, I don't think anybody, well, there's Dollar Bill Will's from Texas, but this is the Blendery. This thing was a monster. Oh my God, it was so freaking good. Very, very good. So, and it was called, I don't know if I have a picture of the back. No, I did not. And this is a pick. So Ivan, this is his pick group, the Maldonado's whiskey group. So this is a distillery that's down in Richmond, Virginia. It's called Reservoir. And they use smaller barrels, aging and that kind of stuff. And, oh, it's double. Hey, hold on. I just see people saying hello. There he is. The international man of mystery is here. Scotty, appreciate you jumping on, buddy. So Scotty is in the Panama Canal right now on a cruise ship. Stay safe, buddy. Hopefully you're doing well. So this is a hazmat. Of course, I had to text this to Mr. Dollar Bill. He was really excited about it. So, but yeah, I think that's all the bottles that I sampled. And then let me see real quick. And I see my guest. He's got his arms folded, waiting patiently. Let me do this real quick. And oops. Okay. We pull this back up and then make that. We go back here. So this is kind of a video that I shot. This is another distillery, Ironclad. They're in Virginia. And then they had some Texas stuff. I didn't get a chance to sample what I was doing. There we go. And everything. So this stuff here, yeah, it's preemption, I think. So it's out of Texas. Dollar Bill, let us know. I don't know. Oh, Mr. Elijah Craig. He said it's outstanding. Okay, I probably should have sampled it then, Mike. I did not. There was so much there, and I was kind of being careful with my sips. So, so they had some old Louisville, some just Elijah Craig, just a 94 proof rye, some short barrels. Here's my terrible camera work. The reason why I don't do bourbon hunts. This was Isaac's first bottle that he did, the Rare Character, which is a phenomenal pour. This one here, this is Ivan's bottle. So this is from Jay Mattingly. So they cracked this open later in the day, which was pretty cool. That's the bare knuckle one that was trying to get just a view of. I don't know if the Wilderness Trail was a special yeast strain or not. There's the Barrel King. Now, I didn't get a chance to try this one here, but this is a new brewers collaboration with Virginia Distilling Company, and everyone seemed to like that who tried it. Silverthorn. Those are two Dusties. Zooming in on those, and we're almost to the end. So this one here, see this Blue Bolt? So that is actually sourced Crittenden's. That is a weeded bourbon from Crittenden's, and they source. It's a veteran-owned distillery, and they talk about each bottle is kind of pays homage to a veteran who was killed in action. It's pretty cool. And right at the end. So 15 star. And so these were the bottles that I brought along. So I had the Perilous single barrel rye from a local store here. This is the Pumpernickel. This is the Tumble and Dice, and this is Bourbon Junkies Evernorth Essence. I think that was RJ's pick. That was a hit. And then I had one other one there. What the hell was the other one? Oh, I brought the Remus the Remus new experimental. Everyone seemed to try it, but no one. Everyone's thought it was too many finishes, a lot of finishing. There it is, right there at the end. All right, so there we go. Let me stop sharing that. Are you ready there, fine sir? I don't know if you can hear me. You good? Oh, nope, he's gone. He's gone. Oh, is he here? Okay. Let me see. I'm gonna pull him on stage here. Hold on. Let me make him full screen. Oh, he has no idea he's on screen. So this is my on-site reporter. He is at the bottle share. And hold on one second. Let me message him real quick. Are you good? Oh. We probably should have tested this out. All right. Can you hear me? Can you hear me, dude? Or no? This is not going to work. Can you hear me? Break. Huh?
Yes, I was in nothing. It's a long story.
Oh, okay. Now I can hear you. There you go.
I got to be honest with you. It's a little tame.
Were you ready? Were you ready or no? I'm sorry if you
we're
weren't.
fine. I'm gonna warn you right now. It's a little tame in here because everybody is exhausted for today.
That's fine. That is fine.
What?
So what you're saying is you guys went hard and fast last night and then today and
They can't hear me?
I can hear you.
No, Mike can hear me, but you all can't hear me.
I can hear you fine.
Oh. We're like 20 seconds behind. That's why.
Oh, that's why.
All right. Sorry.
No problem, buddy.
No, it's a very long day, and I'll take the camera around here in a moment. But
okay,
we got a lot of bottles. I don't even know what the bottle count is anymore. And we'll share more next week, just because most of the bottles are upstairs.
That's fine.
Blankenship's asleep over here on the table.
Oh, we don't want to see that.
Well, you're not gonna see much. And then no, we got a lot of great bottles.
So what you're saying? There's a lot of quitters right now.
Dude, we're all quitters.
Okay.
We're spent.
Hey, dude, you know something? I hung out in an after hours last night.
Oh yeah, it's upstairs.
Hey, Charlie.
Yes, sir.
You know, just so you know, I hung out in after hours last night. I went to bed a little earlier than maybe some of you. And then I drove almost an hour and a half to a bottle share. I had a lot of pours or little samples, and then drove an hour and a half back. And I'm here. I'm not a quitter.
We've been going at this since.
I'm just saying.
We've been going at this since 7:30 a.m.
Wow.
And what's going on, man? We got some more people coming in. We'll take the phone around here in a minute. There is a little bit of a story to be told. Sandy almost got arrested. Yeah, but that was cool.
Okay, is she okay?
She illegally poured. I'm just kidding. I shouldn't say this on air. We'll talk about it later.
No. Okay. Yeah. No, that's for after. That's for backstage.
Yeah, that's for Google Meets. Yeah, I don't want to sit there and go over the story right now, but it's pretty funny.
Please do not.
Yeah, her new tag thing on YouTube is going to be Sandy the Felon.
That's great. Oh, that's too funny. That is too
funny. Then let's see here. Jeff hitchhiked his way to Spillway today with two complete strangers.
I heard that. Yeah,
because we left his ass. And so he had to find his own way, and he just thumbed it on the way to Spillway.
Oh.
So we met a lot of great people. Rick Moreland, we met.
Yep, he's in the
chat. All right,
he's in chat.
I don't have it with me because it's upstairs, but he made us a freaking badass bottle. I'm gonna show that later.
I saw the picture.
Yeah, it was great, dude. I can't
That
wait
is
to
cool,
crack that
man.
open.
That is cool.
We saw Mr. Richie J, Miss Lori J, and their son. We saw him ride the mechanical bull.
Oh, nice.
He outlasted most of the people.
Oh,
Of course, you know, he was sober too, so
that is true. That always helps. That always helps.
So we're hanging out at the Big Bourbon Club all day, and then with Jerry and Chris.
So, not to interrupt you, I just took a little sip of this Michter's.
Yeah,
that's actually not bad for an 86 proof port.
I
know the price is horrible on it, right?
Yeah, but that barrel entry proof on those Michter's, it gives it a lot of great flavors.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Very nice.
That's been going on,
Cool.
and then
all right.
The event itself, as far as like the lottery system, you learn very quickly that you're not in the top 50 of the 250
There's
people that get
Ernest.
called.
What's up,
Look
Ernest?
at him. What's up? You're not going to win much. So we mainly were here for the single barrel drops.
There you go. Nothing wrong with
that.
that. Well, you forgot who you're talking to?
You would have loved it today for you.
Yeah, I would have. Yeah.
So let me take it around. I'll show a few people who's here and all that kind of stuff. And hope the sound's okay.
No, I can hear you perfectly.
Okay.
I can hear you good.
All right,
everybody in chat, is Charlie coming through okay? Just put like a 1 or a 2 or thumbs up, whatever.
I don't know.
Let me see.
There we go. What we got? You see that?
Oh, there he is.
You got Jerry.
Right.
You got Sandy the felon.
Gonna be a purple.
It's always a delay. There's usually about 30-second delay.
Yeah, there's
between live
definitely
and
a delay. Yes.
Yeah. So there's Dave. There's Tracy.
There she is, the famous silly Yorkie.
Then you got Chad. He's always talking to somebody.
Chad, happy birthday.
You got Jeffro.
Jeff.
There's Mr. Blankenship. He woken up.
Hey, he's awake. His hair looks a little better than yesterday.
Yes, his hair does look a little better than yesterday. You look like a train wreck yesterday, like a bus hit you. Yes, so much better.
Is he sitting?
And then you got the fun sisters.
Oh, is those Tracy's sisters?
Yeah, the silly sisters.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah. Yes.
Nice.
As you could, so the bottles are starting to come out. This table will be full. Both those tables will be full by the end of the night.
Yeah, they were last night.
They sure were.
Well, you could check in later on once the table.
Let's do that.
Oh, see, look at it, Cooper's Craft. We're hearing that that's disappearing.
The drum key?
No, the Cooper's Craft. People are saying
that the Dietrich. Yeah.
Oh,
is it Dietrich? Oh,
okay. They're like old Dominic.
Ernest, what else did you bring, brother? Okay. Yeah, we'll check back in with you. Is that all right?
Yeah, that works fine, man.
Oh,
you know
that's
what you do? Just do me a favor. When you're ready to come back on, just shoot me a text message and just give me a thumbs up. I'll put you backstage. I'll leave you here.
Yeah, let's leave it backstage. That's
all right. Sounds good. I'm gonna mute it though, so we don't have any obscene language.
Yeah,
I know you, and there's no fresh to punish you, so I want to make sure.
No, but there was some napkin pours yesterday.
Oh, do you have? I want to know. Do you have a napkin ready for this evening?
No, but I know where to go find one. So
perfect.
But you know what? With the bottles
I think our viewers and Whiskey Too would love to see a napkin pour.
Maybe we'll do one here in a little bit. You know what? Ernest got that single malt, so maybe we'll try that.
Oh, you tried it last night. That was a bad decision. That was a poor decision.
A bad decision. Very poor decision. You're correct.
Yes.
All right, brother.
Exactly. All right, man.
All right, we'll see it.
See you in a little bit. Yep. Bye.
All right.
All righty. So that's my man, Bourbon and Ballz, Charlie. So he is going to be our correspondent down at the Spillway. It looks like everybody, I don't know. Like I said, I hung out last night in a Google Meets. I was the one who hosted it. And I had a few pours. Now, I was a good boy and I went to bed early. I didn't stay up till 3 o'clock in the morning like sometimes we do, and it gets a little crazy. But I got up this morning. My dog woke me up very early, and the guys could attest because I sent everybody a text message when my dog was sleeping on the chair and I was sitting in the chair wide awake because he had woken me up. And drove all the way down to the bottle share. You see, had some good pours and everything like that. Drove all the way back, and I'm still here. Now I almost fell asleep. I came home, I sat down, I started watching hockey game, and I got on my phone looking at some stuff, and I started dozing. And I looked at my watch. I was like, oh shoot, it's like 8:05. I said, I got to go downstairs and get everything turned on, otherwise I'm gonna be it'll be a mess. Yeah, Dollar Bill says his dog woke him up at 4 a.m. Okay, nice. So this is a new name for me. Cheers to you. Not William. Hold on. This one here. So I'm gonna butcher that Bachman music, but the first one, yeah, I'm not even gonna try to. So cheers to you. Appreciate you joining. Thanks for being here. Let me know how you found us. It would be awesome if you're at the bottle share and just hanging out. That's cool. So Blaze. Okay. Nice. Thank you. Appreciate it. Blaze Bachman music. Nice. Cheers. Friday. So yeah. So like I said, I'm not a quitter. We'll see what happens. Who knows? But this Michter's, so this is the toasted barrel sour mash. I have one. I think I have a Michter's. It's the bourbon, and I enjoy it. That is just something real easy to sip on. Opening pour. It's not super expensive and everything like that. But I've heard this one here, everyone complains because it's 86 proof, and it's about, I don't know, I think it's like 115, 120 in a store. I think the MSRP on that, maybe I could be off. I don't know. I'm sure some people in chat will correct me and everything, but this is actually pretty pleasant. Now, do you want to spend that kind of money on an 86 proof? Probably not, but this is pretty good. Yeah, definitely enjoying it. That is a great pour. Stan, I haven't seen, I don't think you're here, but thank you very much for sending that my way. I do appreciate that. And then, let's see. What's the proof on this one? Oh, that got wiped away. Looks like 124. Ooh, I don't know if I want to go there yet either. So I'm going to open this one. So this one here is so this is the anniversary, the 250. So these have been dropping in the Virginia ABC. And this bottle is, let's see if I can get it to zoom. There we go. So this was barreled on December 12th, 2018, and then it was bottled on February 26th, 2016, and it's barrel 250. Now, you know what this is? Oh my goodness. Maybe I won't. I don't know. We'll see. This one is the last barrel of the batch. So the batch, it was 250 barrels. So it is a limited release. It's going to be in a lot of different places and everything like that. And yes, Dollar Bill, the proof is 117.76 for 1776, which is the 200th year celebration. Now, these things, from what I'm hearing from certain people, are So Jason, I wasn't sure. I hadn't seen Jason's streams past week or so, so I know he usually gets a lot of these things here. So yeah, I mean, he's pretty spot on with a lot of his reviews and everything like that. So I've seen some people do reviews of it. Everyone seems to enjoy it, and you know, I mean, it's Heaven Hill, man. I mean, they just do good things over there. It's probably one of my favorite distilleries that I go to and get stuff from and everything. So I didn't see his name. Oh, there he is. What's up, Wyatt? Cheers to you. I thought that was Dollar Bill commenting there. Now, from what I've been told and heard, these are a little. No, it's not too bad. Oh, look at that. Everyone says this is tough with the wax. So, I just don't feel like going in for something that's super high proof right now. And that one, what is it? Mile High Spirits was higher proof. So I'm kind of holding off. I did enough high proofs earlier today. I'm just trying to lay low and do something lower proof. Alrighty. Ooh. Little cork popper. So, ooh, I love the chug. So, have people been seeing this locally? I know Virginia has it everywhere, and it's not in Maryland. I haven't seen it anywhere in Maryland, and it's definitely not in West Virginia. So I don't know if it's widely distributed. It's 250 barrels, so it's not a small release, but it's not a massive release like some of these other things and everything like that. So there is some exclusivity to it. Ooh, it's got a nice pleasant nose. That caramel, vanilla. I get a little ethanol, obviously fresh crack. See if I can get some stuff out of there. So I'm not getting a lot on the nose. I get caramel, vanilla, burnt sugar, which is a typical Evan Williams nose. Okay. Well, cheers, everybody. Wow. Yeah. That is a very, very pleasant pour. I wish Evan Williams would be at a higher proof. They're single barrels. I enjoy the single barrels, and I think, hold on, I got one. Where the hell is it? Oh, right here. So this one is 86.6 proof. So normal ones are a lot lower and everything. So that has some better taste to it. Definitely a little bit more of a hug and everything like that. That's a pretty solid pour. Wow, that is good. I'm a little late to the game to do a review on this, and so I may or may not do that. Want to get it. My thing is, if I'm going to do a review, it's going to be once it's past the shoulder. I think the bottles open up better, get more flavors. Once they'll get a little air in there. I don't know. I mean, you know, people believe in the neck pour or the fresh crack, and some people don't. But I seem to think that I get better notes and flavors and different things when I've opened the bottle and it's gotten down kind of past the shoulder of the bottle. So that's just me. That is tasty. Wow. Happy to have it. And it's been in the Virginia ABC past couple of weeks, and so there's no limit on it, right? And there are people that will go in there and they'll buy. Each store sometimes gets maybe a case, 2 cases, right? And the Virginia ABC is learning now. They only put so many out on the shelf at a time. So I think I saw some posts. People were going in and grabbing, 5 or 6 of them because they figure, well, there's going to be some secondary value. And I think in some secondary markets, these things are going for like $80. It's crazy. I mean, it's a $42 bottle in Virginia. I mean, if you really need it that bad, you want to pay $80. I mean, hey, it's your money, right? I'm not going to blame you for doing anything if you can't find it in your market. So, yeah, that is good. Very good. Nice. So, does anybody? I think Wyatt said it looks like he has one. Anyone else lucky enough to find one? What are your thoughts? Let me know. Interesting to see. Oh, lip service. It rocks. Nice. Dennis, this is right up your alley. Very good proof and not super, super, super expensive. I would agree. It is much better than the 86 proofer, but the 86 proofer is good too. I mean, that's just good for what it is, right? It is pretty decent. So your kid lives in Virginia Beach, and when I checked 250th, I saw a handful bottles within 170 miles of his store. Wow. Yeah, the Virginia ABC, it's weird. I mean, there was some of the stores near me had it, but not all of them. So only certain stores had it. It's just kind of weird. So I don't know. I actually got this one, and I do have a backup. Now the backup is like a couple of days off from my birthday in March. So I'm probably not going to open that bottle. Just a cool bottle to have and that kind of stuff. And I'm happy to have this one. Glad I was able to try it and everything like that. Maybe we'll be in a future sample pack or sample giveaway going forward for those of you who have not had an opportunity to get it or snag it or anything like that. So I'm not sure what you're talking about there, William. Blender, just the regular Evan Williams blended one, or I'm not sure who you're responding to. Yeah, Gandy. So the Heroes is not sure what the proof on the Heroes is. I know I have one, but it's buried in the bottom shelf, and I am not getting down on my knee right now to try to pull that sucker out. But I don't know. I can't remember the proof level on that one. 90. Okay, so 90 proof. I mean, so the one Heroes that I have is from was it 2020? Was it 20? I think it was the 2023 release, which was supposed to be one of the better ones. Was it 23 or 24? I think it's 24, the one I have, and it is good. I enjoy it. I probably have maybe, I don't know, a little over a quarter left of the bottle and everything. I see it all the time in the Virginia ABC and everything, so it's pretty readily available around me in the stores that I go to. Now, I did see, I laughed my ass off. It was kind of funny. They had was it the 1 liter or was the 175 in the Virginia ABC of the Evan Williams? It was the regular black label Evan Williams that they just slapped the 250 logo on it. It was on this. So all the 250 same price. All the 250 logoed bottles were all fronted, and then behind it was all the black labels. So I thought that was pretty funny because I said, what are they? They did it in a 175 as well. So I don't know. It's kind of funny, some of the stuff you see in some of these stores and everything like that. But yeah, pretty cool. Let's see. I don't know if I want to go to one of these heavier samples. Might actually have a little bit of Patrick's. So Patrick, appreciate you sending this over to me. I did try it one night. We're hanging out in the backstage. It might have been, oh man, after one of my streams, or maybe just hanging out in one of the after hours. So I remember I liked it, but I normally take notes on different things, but I did not on this one here. And I think it's the first RD1 that I've had and everything, which is pretty cool. Their bottles are uniquely designed. They seem to like they take up a lot of room on the shelf. So this one here isn't too bad. It's 119 proof. So we'll get into this one. So I forgot to mention, as I'm staring here looking at the sample, so the open book blind that the baker that Troy sent out to us, to me and Matt. So it ended up being, and the reason why Troy said there was 16 different things that were on the bottle from this bottle that you could reference. And I'm like, well, no idea. So I guessed it was a Bull Run, older American whiskey, a little higher proof and everything like that. So I was woefully off. So what we were drinking, and actually I had a sample of this. My buddy Gandhi had sent me a sample of this here. So it was the High and Wicked, the Jur. It's a 15-year-old. I believe it is sourced from Dickel. It's finished in a Madeira cask, and it's 104 proof. And there was so many different data points and everything that were on the bottle. And I remember Gandhi, this is like an early sample that Gandhi had sent me. And my palate back then was not developed, right? I mean, I didn't really appreciate these kinds of pours and everything. And I remember trying it, and I said, that is really interesting. And I kind of put it away and forgot about it. And Troy goes, well, it was an open book. You could have went through everything. I said, well, I'm going to go through every freaking sample that I have. I said, no. Wish I did. I would have probably done better and maybe would have beat Matt and had the trophy here to show you guys the live stream instead of Matt having it home with a technicality asterisk. Matt, I'm not going to let it go. Yeah, so it was High and Wicked. So I think Gandhi and I were chatting. We're gonna share a pour of that in the backstage today. So we're gonna hang out and do that. And I've already created the Google Meet. So I am going to post this real quick. And I'm going to pin it because I'm going to make sure that we're able to do this here. Oh, dang it. I totally forgot. Son of a gun. I did the This Week in Whiskey Tube. Now I lost. So this is kind of running around crazy here today. I couldn't find the little intro thing that I created. So I did put the links of the two channels in the description of this video. Let me make sure over here that I still have those guys up. So let me take this down and alrighty. Let's see. We'll do that. We'll go here. Alrighty. All right. So let me pull this up on stage. So these guys, they're out of North Carolina. It's a father and son duo. Okay. They're called Bourbon Theory. don't know if everybody's watching them or have seen them or anything like that. They're pretty cool. They do a lot of different stuff. They do a lot of hunt videos in and around North Carolina. They do travel for stuff. I remember seeing, I still get Bruzel updates and things. And I remember seeing they were at when Bruzel did a takeover of the Southern Distilling down there in North Carolina. These guys were at it, and they had a little segment with him and everything like that. But they're a pretty cool channel. They got way more subscribers than I do and way more videos and everything like that. But some of their stuff is pretty cool and everything. Pretty nice setup and everything. So, you know, if you haven't already seen these guys or this is where actually they posted it and everything like that. So if you haven't checked them out, go check them out. Pretty cool channel and everything. So if you do subscribe and you comment, we'll yeah, Gandhi, I'm not going to forget. We're good. I will do that. Thank you, buddy. And then the other one I wanted to highlight, see if this is going to, I got to share this tab instead. Okay. So these guys, they're only 17 subscribers. They have 9 videos. Now, this is a husband and wife team. And one of their shorts popped up in my feed. So I already, you know, I go check out a channel and see what they're doing and everything like that. So this is a husband and wife. She is not a whiskey fan, but she is pretty game to try anything. And it's pretty funny. I watched this video here, and it was pretty funny. Their cinematography is unbelievable. The editing, I mean, they only have 9 videos up, but I don't know who's doing their editing or anything like that. But go check them out. Go subscribe. I mean, they only got 17 subscribers. Let's send them some WV Bourbon Guy love, and you know, go subscribe and check things out. But yeah, they are pretty funny. They definitely play off each other and everything like that. So those are you know, 2 channels I wanted to highlight this week for everybody. And I see the Colonel has returned. He is in the backstage. Charlie, if you can hear me, give me a thumbs up and let me know when you're ready. All righty. Here we go. What's up? Oh, you're muted. There you go.
So I want to give you an update. More people have showed up, but the hit of the night so far.
What is it?
I don't want to shock you or anything, and people at home.
Okay.
But everybody, I think, in this room has a pour of this, and they're really liking it.
Oh my
it is
God.
bourbon cream soda.
Bourbon cream Pony Boy.
Yeah.
Okay.
Everybody's
that sounds like something from The Outsiders.
Yes, exactly. Right. It is Kentucky bourbon whiskey.
Great movie, by the way.
Sherry, pure vanilla extract, bitters, and natural flavors. At a store near you. And then I'm sipping on. Drove 10 hours to get a bottle that I can get in 2 hours.
What is it?
It's the Good Times Double Banana Caramel.
Double.
Dude, it's remember?
That's voodoo magic. Listen, that's voodoo magic.
Remember the frozen bananas we all had growing up with the chocolate on it on a stick?
No.
Well,
I didn't do frozen bananas. Okay.
Anyway, this is what this is. This is what this is.
Nice.
Yeah, choco banana or something like that. Yeah. So all right, I'll take a quick go around. I'll show you the update as far as who's on here, all that stuff, and then we'll let you guys go on with your show here.
No problem. And then I pinned the Google Meet. So if you guys are ready, willing, and able, you can.
You're getting off already?
No. I'm not getting off already. I'm just saying when I end everything, you know what I mean?
Yeah. All right. Well, there's our next.
What's up, Ernest?
Say hello.
Oh, and
You're
that
on
is
Mike
Ernest's
Live?
brother. I can't tell.
That's his brother? Yes.
Ernest.
Okay. All right.
Ernest, you got to hit the gym. You got to hit the gym a little bit more. Your brother has way bigger arms than you do.
Yeah. Right.
Yep.
So, all right. Let me show you the shelf here we got going on.
All
We got some
right.
more good times.
All
We got
right.
some Detling. Oh, this is the Detling, by the way. This is a 1 of 1 bottle.
Oh.
Only one of this was ever made.
Oh, did you try it yet?
Oh yeah, very, very good. It's
Very good.
It's really good.
Oh, very nice.
We have the Gandy
hey,
bottle.
that's the Gandy bottle.
Yes.
Yes.
We got the Mick 10.
Ooh, there you go.
We have
that's a rye, right? Yeah.
very old Saint Nick.
Have you had that?
I've had it before. It's really good.
Yes.
Yeah, the purple top willet, or not the
Yep.
purple. Yeah, one of the purple top.
See a Corbin
Cash. That I napkin
family.
poured that last night.
You napkin poured that one too?
That sweet potato, man, that was awful.
Oh, the sweet. No, I mean I thought it was the Corbin Cat. I mean the King's Family you napkin poured. No.
No. That was pretty good. Yeah, the Corbin Cash was
okay.
Was awful. There is Rick Moreland's. Look at that.
Look at that, dude.
Pretty cool. I know he made that.
Did he really?
Right. Yeah.
I didn't know Rick was.
He's the handyman
woodworker. He's like Rusty.
So
right.
We got half the crowd here tonight because everybody's tired. But anyways, we got the
the Irish.
Yep.
That is good. Love me some backbone, Charlie.
Yeah, we need. Oh, I got some possible news in a couple of weeks. I think we jumped over a nice little hurdle this weekend where we're gonna talk more about barrel picks. That's gonna really take off. So, anyways, we'll talk about more later. But yeah, and there's Tracy.
Hello, Tracy.
How many spots were you? 3 spots. She was 3 spots away from having the right to buy the 20-year anniversary mixers. I know, man.
Well, you saved yourself some money.
She did save herself some money, but she did get that Mick 10, so she didn't. That's pretty good.
That.
And then there's our felon of the day.
There she is,
Miss Sandy,
Miss Whiskey herself.
And we'll tell that story later in Google Meet.
Yes.
We're gonna have to save that for later. But anyway, so so that's what's going on right now, and we'll catch you guys all.
So I see you're a glutton for punishment, and who you're sitting next to.
Oh, Jeffro.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. What are you sipping on? Oh, the Stogie batch. Nice.
Crittenden's, right?
Yeah, and I say the at least my bottle of the weekend. It's not even here. I think it's upstairs.
Okay.
It's that Broad Branch.
Oh, yeah. So I've heard
rye.
So many good things about Broad Branch and everything like that. So it's what's the rye? What's the rye name?
The Broad Branch. I don't know what name they gave it. I don't see it on the table.
There's a certain name they call their ryes, and I think their bourbon is called the Big Winston, I believe. But the cash strengths are where it's at from them.
Yeah, there's not a bottle out here.
Okay.
Rye Fidelity is what it's called.
Rye Fidelity. There you go.
Rye Fidelity, and is a hazmat. I think it's 144.
Oh.
And Mr. BTM bought the last of them this evening.
Oh.
There's only 3 bottles left, or 2 bottles, and he bought the last of them.
Very, very nice.
So, but anyway, so sounds good.
So who I got to ask, who was the big wiener? The most bottles. We got to do that backstage. You don't want to.
We'll do that backstage. I have an idea.
Oh, okay. All right.
And just
I had my over unders.
Well, yeah, and then we're gonna go to Southern Collective tomorrow.
Oh, you are?
Yeah, on the way out, and when we go to Nashville.
Okay, you ever been there?
No, that does not count.
You're hoping to find another donuts, aren't you?
That, and I had that Club Marzipan yesterday, and that was very good.
Yep,
that was very, very good. So, we're gonna go get that.
So you have a designated driver, so when you go there, you can buy bottles and sample stuff, but then they can take you into their barrel room.
Okay.
and basically you thieve from the barrels,
Okay.
and you can bottle a bottle from
Okay. No, that'd be great.
a barrel that you like. So you do kind of your own little barrel pick, one of one.
Well, we got Mari Andretti driving us home, so
Yeah.
huh? Oh, by the way, it's Chad's birthday, by the way.
I said happy birthday to him before.
I know we all need to say happy birthday now.
Oh.
Hey, Chad.
Where is the full Monty?
Birthday boy. You're live.
What? There he is. He's the tourist.
Yes, he is a tourist. He's been
le-
lugging
at least-
that camera.
At least he's not Dora the Explorer tonight. He doesn't have a backpack.
No, that backpack's around here somewhere. I think
Oh.
everybody's been hit with it tonight. Yeah, everybody's
Was
been hit
that
with
camera
it tonight.
around? Was that camera around his neck the entire time at Spillway?
Yeah. Yes, it was. He was like somebody that came out, from
He's
a
that
different
guy.
country.
He's that guy.
He was that guy.
Oh, that is funny.
But you know what? We're gonna have all that stuff. We're gonna put it into a nice little montage and release it out to you guys. And we got some video footage.
Everybody in chat is saying happy birthday to Chad.
Everybody's saying happy birthday to you, and they all want us to sing happy birthday to you. Oh, really? You can. We're gonna sing happy birthday to you. You all want to sing happy birthday to Chad? Hold on, come here. All right, let's do it.
Dude, your headset is incredible noise cancellation because I can't hear any of that.
Oh, okay.
So that is phenomenal. That's pretty good, man. Oh, I hear him a little bit.
All right, he
There
just
he
saying hello
is.
to everybody. Yes,
There
there's
he
the
is.
man. There's the man who
legend
bought
himself.
out. Who bought out the prop branch?
Are those the bottles there?
No, I got some. He got me.
Oh.
Yeah, we did a little bit of a trade.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, I forget what I got him.
Okay.
The rye.
Very nice.
Oh, the Good Times pecan rye. That's what I did.
Oh.
Yes.
Yeah.
So I got 3 of those out of that.
I was not a fan. I think I
I
told
know.
Andy this already. I was not a fan of the pecan pie. Way too sweet for my palate, man.
What do you mean they're closed tomorrow? It said Sunday open.
Southern Collective's closed.
Tell them we're VIP, damn it. We're barging in. Tell them we drove 1,100 miles to go see him. Yes, you can quote me. All caps. I'm just kidding. I'm kidding.
Oh, the diva just came out. Wow.
No, I'm just messing with y'all.
Look at that.
That was all for play.
All right.
I meant nothing of it.
I
meant nothing of it.
I pinned the Google Meets in the chat. So if everybody's watching the stream, which I think they are, just tell them to, if they want to join, they can just use that. All right.
All right. Well, we'll see you guys
in
Google Meets.
All right, man. Appreciate it. Yep.
All right, brother. We'll see it. All right.
I gotta add there we go. Hit the wrong button. All righty. So that was way more subdued than what it was last night. So we have a lot of adults who did a little too much adulting things last night at Spillway at the original bottle share. And cheers to you guys. Poor Decisions Perry. Appreciate you guys being here. Thank you for showing up and saying hello to everybody. And then this is a new one for me. It's an FN. I can't even see that. L. Cheers. Appreciate you being here. The Felon. It's called Sandy the Felon. That is pretty funny. Or is that Sandy? Kick the doors in for you. Okay. Very nice. Oh, there you go. where to vote. So Charlie, if I don't know if you're listening still, but just have Jeff wear the Vogelsang t-shirt, and you're in, baby. You're in. Vogelsang's got pull everywhere from what I hear. You know what I mean? So, well, cool. So Patrick, I've been sipping on that sample while Mr. Charlie, Bourbon and Ballz, he seemed very subdued this evening. Everyone had a little too much fun last night. You know, this is a good pour. I do like toasted finishes. Is this toast? No, it's not toasted. It's finished in Monongahela oak. That is good. It's got definitely. It's not over oaked, and it's got a nice subtle taste to it. Very, very good. Thank you for sending that over. I do appreciate it. And Dollar Bill Will, I don't know if you're still here, if you've gone through the rest of the samples that you won last week. I know you destroyed the J.W. Kelly real fast there last night and everything like that. So if you're still around, let me know. And so let me see here where we at time wise. 1 hour and 32. Okay. I am actually going to start getting names onto the system here to do the old duck race. Bear with me 1 second. Thought I still had. I'm clicking like a crazy man here tonight, and I am. All right. Pull this up one more time. So these are going to be the samples for this evening. So these are Onyx and Ambers that I have. So we have a little bit of Lightning, which is a hazmat. This is a 8-year Middle West Spirit Source Dark Pumpernickel Rye. This is the Poor Decisions pick. And then this is a pick that my buddy Isaac did. So this is a 10-year turkey that is finished in a maple cask. So I sampled that today. And before I go ahead and start entering names, let me I'm getting better at opening these Onyx and Amber bottles. So if you have, if people have special tools, I just got a knife and I just do a little edge and kind of just slide in right where the top of the bottle indentation is. Now Vogelsang, when he opened his bottle, I think he needed to go to the emergency room and have a blood transfusion, and he looked pretty banged up. So it wasn't a very good bottle opening and everything like that. So nice. Let's ooh, that was a nice cork pop. So again, this is my buddy Isaac. This is his bottle, and this is 10-year wild turkey. It's 116.2 proof, and it's finished in a maple cask. And the barrel number on here for those, I know Renstrom, get ready. I gotta say, you can look this up and tell us all about it. It's WT B as in boy 02-101. That is the barrel number. So it is a great pour. I had some of this earlier today and thoroughly enjoyed it. I was able to pick this up from Isaac, so I didn't have to pay and deal with any shipping or anything like that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to let this sit in the glass for a little bit. Ooh, that smells delightful. And let me see if I can start entering some stuff in my my spreadsheet here, so we can figure this thing out. And do this real quick. Makes it a little bit easier. Oh, man. Righty. Bear with me one sec. Sorry to be having some dead air. Let's see here. Okay. All right. Okay. Righty. So, what has communicate with you guys? Okay, so you have the disco and the starlight. So yeah, I mean, I think you went. You went to that starlight last night after some of the other ones. Maybe that'd be something you just kind of start your night with, and everything. Not after hazmat. So, you know what I mean? And let's see. Don't know Onyx Hammer barrel codes, although the WT would mean wild turkey, as you said. Very nice. Thank you, Dave. Appreciate that. What's up there, Mr. Tom Black? Appreciate you coming back. Cheers to you. All righty. Let me start getting some names in here and everything. Try to see if I can talk and type at the same time and go from there. So I was going to ask, hold on. What are some things, bottles that you've recently acquired that you're enjoying, or bottles that you know you're going to get soon that you're looking forward to? Let's see if we can talk about that in chat while I am here pecking along on my keyboard trying to get all these names entered in. What's everybody looking for? And the chat's going to be delayed for me, so I'm not ignoring anybody, but let me know. That would be awesome. Everybody's still here? Or everybody party too much at Spillway? Oh, the Rye Fidelity Hazmat. Do you have one on the way, Dave? Did you already order one, or was one of those bottles that BTM got today going to come to you, Mr. Vogel saying? Please tell us. We all want to know. Dang it. That would have been bad. I had my cursor over on my StreamYard area. I went to go type, and the whole screen went. Oh, thank God I didn't click on something to end this thing. That would have been really bad. Would have been really bad. So, hey, Corey, appreciate the message in your thing here. Righty. Oop. Man. Oop. I see the stuff going by. Okay. The Still Austin and Detling single barrel and the Elijah Craig 15. So I can definitely tell you that the 15 from Elijah Craig was very, very good. and kind of upset I wasn't able to get one in the area, but happy that I sampled it. At least I could say I tried it, and yeah, it was phenomenal. I mean, I think I have an 18, and I've had samples and drank 18. I enjoy the 18. I'm probably one of the only people that actually does like the 18. It's just lower proof. I think that's the problem with that bottle. It's low proof. I love the 18-year Knob Creek. That's probably one of my favorite ones. But the 12-year Knob Creek is just something special. But that 15-year seems pretty good. You know what I mean? What's up, Duran? So that one, Heaven Hill 22 and the Evan Williams 250 anniversary. Yes. So 250 anniversary, I can definitely say is a very good find, a very good buy. It is a good pour. Definitely something that's affordable, something that's a special bottle and it's actually affordable. Now the 22 Heaven Hill, that's a budget breaker right there, man. You know, you got to save up for that one. Well, oops. Look at you, Mr. Show Off. 3 different 15s. Oh, very nice. Congratulations. That is awesome. And Jackie, yes. So you found a 10, 12, and 14 in the wild today. Oh my God. They wanted too much though. Okay. The 150 for the 10. Oh wow. Yeah, that's a little high. You know what I mean? You would need the bank at the Bank of Vogelsang or have Gandy money to Gandy bucks to get that. You know. Let's see. Oh, look at this. Bandwagon Rye Guy. If it is a hyped, he loves them. Oh, so Gandy, what you're saying is Dave's a tater, right? Oh, Charlie going to crack a broad branch and the meats. You know, Charlie, if you haven't sent my premium samples out yet, if you want to include that as a premium sample pour, that would be very, very appreciative. I'd be happy. And Dollar Bill, I like the way he just says, I plan on getting a couple of 22s. Well, God bless you, Dollar Bill. That is awesome. Let's see, hold on. Dollar Bill and the Raw Guy. So Charles, I actually the other day, one of my local store in West Virginia, I got I don't know if I still have, is it up here or not? Oh yeah, I do. So I got a A126. So I think you sent a sample. I think it was either the 25 that you sent to me and BTM, but I'm going to do a review on that a little later on, so I'm not opening that yet, but I will open it. And then I also got I took this to the share today. So this is a Peerless Rye single barrel. So a local near me, this is a single barrel pick that they did. And this was only, I think it was 90 is what they had it for. So I know that's a lot less than what the single barrels normally go for Peerless. So I had some of this. People had it at the share today. Still haven't formed an opinion on yet. Pours last night were decent, but still trying to figure it out. So we'll see what happens with that one. But that's 112.4 proof. So, and I know, let me go check the other thing here because we have the PayPals, Mr. Dennis. Thank you, Dennis. Appreciate that. Get you in here. And then the Gandy Man can. Awesome. I think that is everybody. So I will go through. Let me just double check and make sure here. Oh. Okay. Corey, Rob, BTM for Patrick, Sandy. See. Okay. Okay, cool. I think we have all the names into the spreadsheet. So I will get this loaded up into the old duck race tool, and we'll go ahead and get this race off, and then we will get into the meets and everything like that, and we will hang out, have a few pours, maybe laugh a little bit. What you got there, Gandy? I'd say that I'm finishing up Jack 13 sample from Dave. Jack 14 sample. Is that the new 14 or the old 14 there, Gandy? Just curious what Mr. Vogel saying had acquired. Alrighty. And you can all yell at Brian if he wins with his free duck. Alrighty. So let me make this full screen on that side. And we pull that up into my righty. Okay, I'll make this full screen once we get ready to go. So we got Brian. He's got the 1 from his free entry. Dave, got you down 4 times. Thank you very much, buddy. We got Sandy, otherwise known as inmate number 1. Thank you, Sandy. Appreciate you being here. Patrick Littledew in for 1. We got BTM in for 4. Rob is in for 1. CJP in for 1. Mr. Keith Glandon is in for 2. DBW's in for 2. We got the Rye Guy in for 2. Dennis is in for 2. And Gandy is in for 2. Did I miss anyone? Speak now or forever hold your peace. Let me know if I missed anybody, or if you're still interested, get your thing entered. If not, we are, oh shit, you know something? I opened this. See, it's been a long day, man. This is definitely has a turkey forward nose. It's got that little turkey funkiness, and you get a little bit of a hint of the maple on the nose. Wow. Who knew turkey and maple would be a thing? But that is a thing. Very, very nice. All right. So we are going to get this run, and we'll get over to the Google Meets. It is pinned, I believe. If you guys can confirm that it is pinned and you guys see it. And what I'll do is I'll get that started before I end the show, so it'll be ready to go, and I'll have it open so people don't have to wait for me to get on there while I close everything up. All right. I think we've labored this long enough. Let's we're 1 minute and 7 seconds away from finding out who the lucky wiener is for this evening. And we'll go from there. So, oh, you know something? Hold on. Damn it. Pause. How do I go? All right. Sorry about that. I didn't shuffle, so I'm going to restart this. I apologize. Quick fingers. All right, let me go back here. Edit. Okay. Set. That. Okay, let me shuffle. So I usually do 7. All righty. Now we're official. Here we go. Good luck to everyone. I appreciate everyone jumping on and enjoying a Saturday. We do have some people that have signed up to do Beyond the Shelf and do a share report with friends. So we'll start doing that stuff on a little bit more regularity. I see other people that are starting to do similar type things in some other channels. So definitely want to keep that going. Gandhi, you got your old lady duck. Look at that, baby. And Brian is Spider-Man. Very nice. Dennis is a doctor. Dave V is a policeman. And the Rue guy. Sorry about that, Charles. It's been a long day. I missed got the name wrong there. Apologize. Fat fingered it. All right, 10 seconds. Who's coming from behind? Date. Let's see. Oh, is it going to be shit show? Super Rahab. Right, man. Congrats, dude. Dollar bill. I thought you were going to be right in there. All righty. Rob, congrats. That is awesome. I don't know if I have your email address. So when we get into meets, you can, if you want, you have my cell. So just text it to me and that'll be perfect. Congratulations to you. And again, thank you for everybody who is coming to hang out on Saturdays. We're going to try to keep this train rolling. So I want to thank everybody. I finally eclipsed 1,000 hours of watch time on YouTube. I never thought I would get 1,000 hours. I still got 2 more 1,000 to go until YouTube says, hey, you've done enough to potentially get monetized. And I also need more subscribers. So I need 300 more subscribers and 2,000 more watch hours. So tell your friends, tell your family, come subscribe, hang out, turn the computer on, watch a little bit and that kind of stuff. Anything, every little bit helps, right? So again, thank you, everybody. I truly appreciate it. So we're going to try to stick to a very, I guess, regimented schedule. Streaming on Saturdays, video on Wednesday. That's kind of what works for me. May drop some shorts and things in there throughout the week if I have them ready to go and that kind of stuff. But that's the schedule I'm going to stick to, and it's how I'm going to move forward and everything like that. So I will see all of you fine people should you choose to join us in Google Meets. It's a lot of fun. So come on over and hang out. And as I end always, this is West Virginia Bourbon Guy, reminding you that pours are always best when they're shared with friends. Cheers, everybody. I could talk about that more in the backstage. That is freaking good. Wow. All right. Appreciate everybody being here. Thank you very much. Have if you don't join us in meets, have a great rest of your Saturday evening. And good day tomorrow, rest of the weekend. Till next week. Cheers, everybody.